This week is section 29. It is just one section. And whenever we see that on the schedule, pay attention. There's a reason why we are given a whole week for one section. This section talks about the gathering of Israel, the second coming, and the building up of Zion. This is for us to know. When I was teaching seminary, I noticed that the second coming was a very sensitive topic. Kids wanted to talk about it, but they also feared it. But then when you take them into places like section 29, you can show them that the Lord has a plan. In this section, you learn about the plagues and the desolations of the last days. We are in the middle of that right now. And then he talks about Zion and how Zion is the refuge to all of that. Starting here in the Doctrine and Covenants, we can really start getting a lot of information about what Zion is and what the Lord intends it to be for us. When President Nelson keeps talking about the gathering of Israel and it's why we are here, that is connected to Zion. The gathering of Israel brings about Zion. People that are gathered learn God's truth and let it transform them through their covenants. They create Zion. And then the promises to those people are exactly what we long for. And you can find those here in section 29. Have you ever heard the quote by President Kimball when he invited us to lengthen our stride and quicken our pace? When he said that, he had just quoted scriptures about Zion, and he was inviting us to work harder to get Zion. So as you go into this section, just start pulling anything out that you can about Zion, the second coming, and what the Lord wants us to know about the promises that are awaiting us and what we can do about it.